Okay, great. So a lot of C's there, loving it. Senior secured debt, the most conservative. Tell me about the rate of return here. Tell me about the rate of return. Right. So Miguel, no problems. You just drop that 2. There's a field right next to 2, and you just direct it right to me. So senior lenders, they have top priority and they're secured. So what does that mean? When we say secured, what does that mean to you all? Anybody have any thoughts on it? Anybody have any thoughts on it? When we're secured and we're owed money, what are we allowed to look to? Good, James. Yeah. Good, Trinita. It's not a total guarantee, but I, as the lender, can look to a particular asset. When I borrow that money on a senior secured basis, I am pledging collateral as a backstop. And if I don't repay that money, the lender can come take it. Now tell me this, is a mortgage, a personal mortgage, is a personal mortgage secured or not? Is a personal mortgage secured? Give me a yes or a no. Is it secured, yes or no? I'm seeing some yeses, I'm seeing some no's. A mortgage is secured. What's it secured by? Secured by your house. What is the rate to borrow money in a mortgage right now? Anybody know? Anybody know what you can borrow money to buy a house with right now? Yeah, it's like 3 to 4%. Okay, how about this one? Is a credit card loan secured? And by that I mean when you buy things on your credit card, is it secured or unsecured? Yeah, it's unsecured. Because if you don't pay the Visa bill, here it comes, they can or cannot take the stuff you bought. They can or cannot. They can or cannot. They cannot, because it's an unsecured loan. And so anybody know, what is the borrowing cost on a credit card? Anybody know the annual rate? Definitely higher, Maria. Yeah, Rosalind, there you go. It does vary. Give me a range. Is it anything like 3%? Yeah, Gabriel's got it there. We're talking, typically it's 18 to, up to 29%. And that's the difference between that secured lending or unsecured lending. Because if I'm a secured lender, I know that I get to just go in and grab the thing, sell it, and then I'm off and I can repay myself. And if I'm unsecured, I got to sue the person, go to court, get a judgment. There's a whole long process. All right, very good. And just remind me, gang, in this corporate liquidation scenario, what is the lowest priority? Who is last in line? Who is last in line? There we go. Many of you got the bonus points for me. Thank you very much. Common stock, you've got it. You know what? Let's run through it. Last in line's common. We got top is secured. It was senior secured. Fill it in for me. Who's in second position here? Who's below senior secured in our list here? Mezz debt or preferred? What's one notch down? Mezz debt or preferred? There you go. Never heard of mezz. Mezzanine debt is number 2, and then preferred stock. Now, let's say you didn't know what mezzanine was. Totally reasonable. By the way, mezzanine is a term that describes in the middle. Mezzanine is in the middle. So it's kind of between debt and equity. But what term could you look at to help you make that decision? What's the term in A that helps us move it up into the second position? What's the term in D that made us move it into the lower position? Even if you didn't know what this was, even if this was totally confusing to you, you would have said, well, one is debt and the other is stock. so I can make that decision. Does everybody see how we try and work these questions, even if we're not sure, by looking to some of the other terminology? All good here? Feeling good?